Morning. We're down to our last 125 acres, plus some test plot. Probably 20 acres of test plot.
Hey Chief, morning.
Morning. Are we gonna get it done?
I don't know, depends on the bins, I think is the biggest issue.
Yep.
How much room we got and if the corn's dry.
Yep. Well, that 92 day should be pretty dry, so.
That's what I'm thinking. I could maybe go right to town.
Yeah.
Paying the same as Morris.
To town instead of in the GSI?
What's that?
To town instead of the GSI?
Depends on how much room's in the GSI.
Is that a good thing when I can push on the truck tire? It's not. It's not a good thing. We got one with no air in it again.
No air conditioner?
Well, air conditioner works just fine today.
Oh.
No air in the tire. Well, she wasn't off the bead like that 3 minutes ago. And we don't have a blaster to get these seated back on because the guy 2 miles from here has one, so we'll have to take it there. I'm gonna bring the Peterbilt here up to the field a mile north. That's our last one. Alan's gonna pick me up, take me to the quad track so we can get that home, get the speed tiller off. We're gonna keep moving. There's my one-eyed ride. Someday we'll get that low beam fixed. We gotta get some heat cranking in here. I got detoured. We got a spot on a fence line here in the field that we're taking out, our last field of corn here, that it's been getting wetter and wetter all the time. And as dry as this fall is, I'm gonna go dig that spot up because this thing will go through the grass better than anything else. I might plug it because it's wet in there or sticky, but I'm gonna dig it up. And you can see the snow off in the distance if you look way out there. It was snowing here a few minutes ago. Dad's over in the combine there. He actually said he's getting snow on the snouts. So I think he's out checking the sieves now. If you've watched in years past when it snows during harvest, which it does a lot of the time, but not this year so much, that snow gets in and it'll melt against the sieves, and then you have problems separating the kernels from the rest, and it'll push kernels out the back of the combine. That's a bad thing because we need them in the combine. So snow will shut us down if it starts building up on the plants and getting into the header. Out of my way, Seven. I'm gonna trap you in there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Go on now, get. Now that is satisfying. This will hopefully dry out better in the spring. Maybe not be quite such a problem, but we've had some wet years and this spot has just kept creeping farther and farther into the field. Now we gotta race home and check a bin, probably shut the dryer down because we got another bin going full. That's what's gonna slow us down more than anything here, is running out of bin space in the last few acres. We've also got that 25 acre test plot that it sounds like we'll be taking out here in 30 minutes to an hour. I think just keep going and I'll go home and check the dryer in the bin and then be in contact with Bethany, because it won't take you long to zip over there when she gets out here. We're gonna be scratching for every bushel of room we can get here. Everything's getting pretty full, which is a good thing. Hi, the Brock's got about a foot left in it, so we can probably dry into it for about an hour. We're gonna have to transfer as I'm doing the test plot, shut the dryer down, and transfer into this bin here. So I gotta know how much is in here as well. Five to 4.
Go ahead.
There's about 1.3 rings left in the GSI bin only, and Bethany's 10 to 15 minutes out.
Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna be full, aren't we?
We're gonna be full. Snow is definitely coming, there's no doubt about it on every forecast out there.
It doesn't look good.
So of course, we're gonna talk about that all day. And it's snowing right now, so we'll see what we can do. So here's what we've got going on here with this plot. You can see the flag up here. There's another flag down on the other end where Bethany is. We'll test this strip all the way down. We've got 14 different hybrids in here, planted across realistic conditions, all kinds of soil types. Oh, I almost forgot my soda pop. That would have been a bad deal. Oh, it's okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I might have died. And then we're gonna weigh each variety and test the test weight on it to see how heavy they are and test the moisture on it. Basically analyze each hybrid against each other. This one specifically is actually for a seed company. So this one is not the one that we normally do that raises money for the county to give scholarships to the kids going into ag-related fields. This one is just for the company. What we get out of it is the seed to plant this, basically. And the knowledge, first-hand knowledge of how each hybrid actually does on our fields. 5 to 7. I think Jim's taking a nap down there. We'll let him figure it out when we leave the field. We were not able to finish the test plot because of that situation going on right there. That's the stuff that sticks inside the back of the machine. It sticks to what we call the sieves, and it stops letting the kernels through, and it stops putting the kernels here, and instead it spreads them all around in the field, which affects the results of our test plot and our income. There he is. Did you wake up from your nap?
I was out. Are we done?
Yeah, the sieves, they're just starting to get sticky, so we're gonna quit before they get bad.
And more.
Anna, we're gonna run what we have here up into the wet bin, and then, I don't know, go to the bar? Take a 24-hour nap, maybe? One of the nicest falls we've ever had in all this. Jim's mad. Ick. I mean, I want the snow, but not for like 3 more weeks. Hey. You two could have killed me there. It's continuing to snow here. About an hour later, we got plenty of snow coming down relatively hard, actually. So I highly doubt we're gonna be combining any more today. And we actually got forecast of 3 to 5 inches tomorrow, so it could be a few days, I'm not sure, but we're kind of out of room for dry corn right now anyway, so what we're gonna do is load up a few trucks and send Alan and Jim to the ethanol plant with them to get rid of some corn here. I'm gonna go in, grab a bite to eat, and come out and start shoveling a bunch of stuff around the bins, try and clean that up now that we're nearing the end. We also pulled that truck in, pulled the flat tire off so that we'll have 3 trucks in a little bit here. Alan ran that tire to town to get it welded up. Oh good. Another mess maker. It might be cold and snowy and wet out, but at least we're making a mess too. I suppose I'll grab the skid loader bucket, start throwing shovels around. That's always fun. Where have you been? I need another guy to run a shovel. There's only about 482 buckets left. Gotta pick up Onyx's blind. 3 to 5 inches of snow. This thing isn't gonna hold up real well. Is it, Didge? Stick it in there. Push. Well, we got a fair amount picked up. We hauled 6 loads into the ethanol plant. Got another one sitting in a truck back there. We're gonna let the dryer run for a few hours into that bin now and then do some shuffling around, use these small bins. But it sounds like good chance of snow tomorrow, so we gotta cover the pits up because you do not want snow in the pits. Ask me how I know. And then I fell asleep on the couch. Thanks for watching.